say?
What are we gonna say? I feel like this isn't focused. Is it focused?
It is.
Hey guys.
You're not on the same, like, spatial level of me. You're not on the same z-axis as me right now.
I guess I'm just gonna be blurry.
Let me back up a little bit.
I can't tell if it's blurry
Speaks
anymore.
many languages.
No, it's not.
Okay. I asked what you had for dinner today, and you did not.
I told you, I said a burger wrapped in lettuce.
What was on it? The
Oh my
specifics.
god. Okay, there was jalapenos, grilled jalapenos I should add, grilled onions, bacon, mayo, and barbecue sauce.
Mayo?
Very-
Today's podcast is gonna be about mayo.
On our mayo cast.
Sponsored by Mayo.
No, mayo's delicious. I think everybody
I don't
makes
want
fun
to
of
hear it.
Silence.
Today's discussion.
Today's argument.
We will be going about the discussion of anime.
Anime. Let me tell you about this.
Okay, so how did you first get started with anime?
Well, in 1863, when I was in the war, I met a man. He tried to shoot me, and I was like, don't shoot me. And he took me to his house, and he was like, I'm gonna tell you about this ancient religion. And I said, that's cool. And then I shot him. Anyways, like when I was 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my sister showed me Sailor Moon when I was like 3 years old on a
Yeah.
VHS tape.
Oh, VHS.
No, yeah, actually though, like first, like couple things of media I consumed. First thing of media I ever consumed that I ate with a fork and knife. It was a Sailor Moon VHS tape that my sisters had, and I would watch it a lot. And I was just like, yeah, I want to be Sailor Moon. It's also probably the reason I'm gay.
That's your origin story. Not only when you first watch anime, but also your origin story.
The reason I chose to be gay. The day I decided to ruin my life. Yeah, I also watched Studio Ghibli movies. I think I talked about this before, but me and my sister, we used to go to Fry's Electronics a lot, and it was one of the only like stores that like you could buy like anime like movies at, and so we would go to like the bargain bins and we'd find like anime movies. We found My Neighbor Totoro like for like $5 at Fry's Electronics. That was the first one I watched, and the second one, a couple years later, we watched Spirited Away.
Ah, yes.
Which is a classic. If you don't like anime, you still like Spirited Away. That's just a fact.
This is true. That's how I started watching. Well, it was my first introduction into anime, and I grew up on that basically. I feel like that's how a lot of people are introduced to the world of.
It is the greatest like starter anime. What else?
What was your first like show that you watched? Like
That I
made your
chose to
own
watch?
choice to watch, and how old were you?
I have to pull for that one. I will say I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. It is literally like one of the best shows I've ever watched, hands down. It has like good humor, like it's short, it's concise. It's a really good show.
It is good. I feel like
It is really well, like.
I trust.
So that I guess could be considered one of my first animes. Yeah, I watched Naruto. Naruto was an early Netflix anime. I think the first series I watched beginning to end was like the Fruits Basket anime and like Sailor Moon. I watched it from beginning to end. Tell me about your beginnings. You started because I was like 8.
I'm a very late bloomer. I started watching anime when I was 17, and the first one was Cowboy Bebop, like all the way through. I don't even know why.
So
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop. What was
Yeah.
after that?
After that, I took a very long hiatus because I was just like, and because for the longest time I was like, anime, I don't know. I'm just not that into it. Then Cowboy Bebop really changed my life for the better, truly. And then after Cowboy Bebop, I remember. Real episode. Am I interrupting? Oh my gosh! I tried watching a whole bunch of other ones.
Imagine.
Like
Hey, could you not interrupt?
Bruh, I'm talking about anime.
Yo, we're talking about
Mama,
anime.
I'm weeping. Okay, so after Cowboy Bebop, anyways, I tried watching Tokyo Ghoul, and I tried watching My Hero Academia. I tried
a little closer,
watching My Hero Academia because, that was like what was on Hulu, I guess, I don't know. And then, okay, and then I watched One Punch Man, which is like, yeah.
Well, you watched a lot of movies too. You watched a lot of like anime movies. Like,
Oh yeah. I was really into like Akira after Cowboy Bebop. I don't, like I don't know why, it just kind of like pops into my head of like, I just wanted to watch it and then I was like obsessed with it for a while. I held everyone at gunpoint to watch it and now I'm just like, if that man could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing. I watched Akira, Perfect Blue, Paprika, Ghost in the Shell, and then like Wolf Children or something. So that was like the movie phase of my anime. I took a break for like a year and then it's 2020 and then COVID hits and I'm like, yeah, maybe I should get back into anime. I swear, I think I watched like 6 new animes in like 6 months.
Baby, that's nothing.
Oh my god, that was like all that I would do in quarantine, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think in July I started watching Mob Psycho 100. Girl, yeah, let me tell you. And then I started watching, Beastars maybe?
I do not recall.
I started watching Beastars. But what are we watching now? Anything you're rewatching? Thinking about recently?
Kageguri.
Oh yes.
I kind of like around like late high school, I kind of like petered out, and like in college I was not watching any anime. In quarantine, I think like I just was like all of a sudden I was like, I think I'm gonna try stuff. I'm gonna try to get back into some anime. But Kakeguri, like that really like it's set the spark again. And it's burning in me. And like, it's burning. I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. It's just like the expressions, the anime, like the animation. The exposition. The way it's played out. Facts. That's a rock fact. That's a rock fact. Really, I've gotten very into, You Showed Me Dorohedoro. Yeah. I did really like that. We watched that a couple months ago. We did. That was months ago? Yes. I think in December. So a couple months. Yeah. I'm currently thinking about Hunter x Hunter. I'm reading the manga. Talking about that girl a lot. Girl, not that much. Just a little bit. Not a little bit, actually, not at all. But I'm reading the manga right now, so I'm not watching the show. I'm like trying to finish the manga first. But what are some ones? Okay, just to quickly kind of wrap it up a little bit. What's ones that you are looking forward to watching or have on your list? Your Lie in April. Oh, we talked about. That's supposed to be very sad. We'll talk about it. Yeah, there's a couple that have always been on my radar, like Angel Beats. I hear that it's good. Is that it, the list? Is that all the list? I think so. What's on your list, Michaela? I don't know if there's really anything on my list now. Your Lie in April? Maybe, yeah. Castlevania, but I don't really think I'm gonna watch that. You know what keeps showing up that I'm kind of interested in? Like, there's this one called like Saki or something, like it's the guy with the pink hair and like... Yeah, I have seen the trailers for that. Oh my god. I totally forgot. I know what it was now. After careful research. It was, I wanted to watch Devilman Crybaby? Yeah, Devilman Crybaby. I've just finished it recently. The new one? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is it good? It is... It's very intriguing to me. I don't know. It's like, a very interesting, I think you would... But it's also like... The animation is very off-putting. Yeah, but when they're running, I'm kind of used to that because like Mob is a little bit like that, where it's like very like simple. But yeah, that is our discussion. Didn't make a lot of sense. Just very. We're just talking very about train of thought. We'll edit this and see how it goes. Cheese. Our anime profile pics. Damn, I can't.